Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be testing some more games, but before I do, I just wanted to show a couple of settings. So there's a setting for the resolution where you can actually change it to 120 frames, and there's also the maximum game resolution. So instead of going into each game individually and changing from 1080p to 4K, you can just set it to 4K in there, and then every game will just start like that, so you don't have to keep changing things. So the first game we're trying is Red Dead Redemption. So we're starting off with 2K, all settings on Ultra. I've got FSR 2 on quality. And you see we get 60 frames. It looks gorgeous. So smooth, super sharp. So now we are changing the settings to 4K. I've left everything else exactly the same. So all settings on Ultra. And this is still great. We're getting, 39, 40 frames on this one. Now we are trying Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So we've got 4K. We have all settings set to medium. And we've got FSR set to quality. And you can see not bad, like 45 frames. Also, if you haven't played this game yet, you really should. Incredible open world game. All right, now we're going to change it to 2K. But we'll try it natively. So native at 2K, we're getting around the 50 frame mark. You also have that sharpness setting, that especially if you're playing at 2K, I definitely recommend doing that. And next up, I wanted to try Fallout 4. And I know this game's old now, but still just want to show how good it can run on here. So we've got it set to 4K, all settings on the highest. Now I do have the console only set to 60 frames maximum for this game, and that is just because I forgot to change it to 120 Hertz. But look, it stays capped at 60 frames. And I went to a really high point as well, just to see if, seeing a big draw distance would make a difference, but yeah, no, it stays capped. Don't mind me, I don't remember how to play this game. Next, we've got Black Myth Wukong. Now, this game looks phenomenal. It's using Unreal Engine 5. So, we've got all settings set to high. We've got 4K. I've put the sharpness up for this as well. Again, I'm a sharpness fiend, so that's what I look for. Now, we've got to So we put FSR 3 on, and with this one here, yeah, it's a toggle. So 70% would be in between balance and quality mode. And yeah, look, it's not the best, especially for this kind of game, you know, barely running 30 frames. It looks nice, it looks crisp, graphics look good. Now I want to change it to 2K and see what the difference is. So this is native 2K right now. And we've got, you know, just over 30 frames. So not big difference. Still looks decent. Now I want to put this down to quality mode, so 80%. And bam, we go straight to, you know, 45 frames. Completely playable, looks quite good. Next up, my personal favorite, Baldur's Gate 3. So we're starting off at 4K. Got all settings set to ultra, to the highest you can put it. And this is native, so no FSR, no anything. And we're also in Act 3, so we're in, you know, the worst part of the game for frame rate. And straight up, like, decent performance, and it's fine for this kind of game. So, you know, we're getting around the 30 frame mark. So now I want to try it with an upscaler. So I'm going to leave it on 4K and put FSR on. So set it to quality. Put the sharpness up. And bam, you know, 45 frames. Super smooth. And honestly, it looks just as good as native. And yeah, if anyone's played Baldur's Gate, this act is the hardest on the actual on your PC, shutters and everything. But yeah, in 0, it's just smooth. Now I didn't check 2K on this because it just ran so good at 4K, so there was no point. Now we've got arc raiders. So at 2K with FSR set to quality, and I've got all settings on high. We're getting 54 frames. We are in practice mode, so it's not an actual game with other players. But when I did test that, it was only, you know, it's still averaged around the 50 frame mark for 2K. It looks super crisp, super nice, completely playable. Now for 4K, we're going to keep all the settings on the same, so just all on high, and we drop down to around 30 frames. So that's like a recurring pattern that I'm seeing for most games. If you're going to play 4K, you're going to get about 30 frames, and then at 2K you'll get in 50 to 60. So now we're doing Horizon Forbidden West. So we're starting off at 2K. I've got all settings set to high. And let me know in the comments below, but on base PS5, I don't remember it being this clear, to be honest. I'm going to turn this dynamic resolution scaling off, so then I can actually control the FSR. So we keep that at quality. And this looks gorgeous. We're getting 50 frames. Thing is, with the PlayStation 5, it uses dynamic scaling, right? So when you're in a more demanding area and the frames drop, it will, drop the resolution, so things go blurry. And I hate that, really hate that. Anyway, we're trying 4K. I'm gonna leave all the settings on the same. And here we go again. So we've got another 30 frames at 4K. FSR on quality. Looks great. And that's it for another video, guys. If you liked it, please like and subscribe, and put in your requests in the comments below, and I'll try to do some more testing. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next one.